Did you know that rejection can be your greatest ally for success? Imagine transforming the no from that woman or your ex into fuel for your biggest victories. Have you ever faced a door slammed in your face only to discover it was the best thing that could have happened to you? Today, we will dive deep into the art of turning rejection on its head, inspired by none other than the philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Imagine a world where every no doesn't push you down but propels you forward. Rejection, a word that often stings, can become your springboard to greatness. It's not about deceiving fate but understanding that sometimes the universe gives us a no as a hidden yes to something greater. So, if you're feeling forgotten, ignored, or undervalued, it's time to flip the script. In this video, we will unpack 13 powerful lessons that teach you to harness the power of rejection. We're not just talking theory but real practices and strategies you can apply in your daily life. Before we start, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now and hit the notification bell. Now, let's embark on this transformative journey together. Ready to turn your rejections into your greatest victories? 1. Ignore when life gives you the cold shoulder of indifference. Don't back down, rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you is not petty, it's a powerful affirmation of your self-worth. Imagine someone deciding you're not worth their time. That's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're saying, I am worth more. It's like turning a mirror towards them, silently reflecting their behavior and showing them you're unaffected. Focus on your life, your goals, your happiness. Dive into activities that enrich you, whether it's reading, playing sports, learning a new skill, or simply enjoying the company of those who value you. It's not about getting back at someone, it's about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it matters. Use the pain as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect and let your indifference bounce off it. You're not just surviving their rejection, you're thriving despite it. This approach not only shows emotional maturity, it's a testament to your inner strength. Remember that your worth doesn't diminish based on someone's inability to see it. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. It's not about revenge but about valuing yourself. When someone ignores you, you have the chance to show your true strength by focusing on your life, your goals, and your happiness. Want to learn foolproof techniques to turn every rejection into a stepping stone to success? Get our guide, Unfailing Conquest, now and discover powerful strategies that will elevate your self-esteem and transform your love life. Don't let someone's indifference dictate your worth. Click the link and get your guide now. You deserve more. 2. Master calmness in the face of rejection. Rejection can hurt, making you want to react emotionally, but here's a secret weapon from Stoicism: calmness. When someone rejects you, it's tempting to let frustration or sadness take over, but Stoicism offers a different path. It suggests embracing a composed attitude and a thoughtful response. It's not about suppressing your feelings but not letting them control you. When you're ignored, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, take a step back and ask yourself why it bothers you. Often, it's not the rejection itself but our insecurities that hurt the most. Here's where we need to be practical. Are you being ignored? Breathe. Reflect on why this moment doesn't define you, it's just a moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not the behavior of others. Be polite, be kind. If you want to reach out, do it with genuine concern, not with expectations. This approach isn't about being passive, it's about mastering your emotions. It's recognizing that your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how others treat you. This is a game changer. Adopting this mindset isn't easy but it's transformative. When you master calmness in the face of rejection, you're not just handling a difficult situation, you're growing. You're learning that your inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. It's a journey towards self-confidence, where you learn to value yourself independently. By doing so, you show true strength and resilience. And guess what? That's incredibly attractive. Attractive people are drawn to those who are self-confident, those who don't crumble at the first sign of indifference. So, by staying calm, you're not just dealing with the situation, you're thriving. You're becoming someone who can face rejection and turn it into a stepping stone for personal growth. That's the Stoic way to do it. 3. Remove them from your mind when faced with rejection. Mastering the art of detachment becomes a powerful tool in your arsenal. It's not about forgetting or pretending the rejection didn't hurt, it's about channeling that experience into something transformative. Start by acknowledging the rejection, feel its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, use the waves to guide you forward, not to capsize your boat. Transformative rejection requires a shift in perspective. Imagine rejection not as a roadblock but as a detour sign, guiding you toward new paths and possibilities. Explore activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Dive into a book that challenges your thinking, practice a sport that tests your limits, or volunteer for a community project that offers a new perspective. These aren't just distractions, they're springboards for self-discovery and growth. Each new experience develops a part of you, making you more resilient and adaptable. Also, cultivate a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. In their company, share your aspirations and listen to theirs. These interactions create an environment where mutual growth thrives. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, you'll find that what once seemed like a painful rejection was, in fact, a nudge toward a more fulfilling path. 4. Demonstrate your value. Rejection hurts, but it's also a decisive test of your value. Instead of wilting under its weight, see it as a chance to reveal your courage. The next time you're ignored in a meeting or overlooked for a promotion, take a deep breath. Instead of stirring a storm of self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into constructive action. Work on a project that highlights your skills or volunteer to lead a new initiative. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight, it's an opportunity to shine brighter, unperturbed by the shadows of dismissal. Remember the old saying, when one door closes, another opens. That's not just empty talk, it's a plan for action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your value, it's a redirection to where you're most needed. If you're passed over for a role, maybe it's the universe pushing you towards something that better aligns with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reevaluate and realign your strengths. How can you pivot to make the most of them? It's about crafting your success story, where every setback is a setup for a comeback. It's not about plastering a smile over disappointment, it's about embracing the full spectrum of emotions and then moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. When faced with rejection, practice empathy, both for yourself and others. Maybe that colleague who ignored you is struggling with their own insecurities. Broaden your understanding, not as a weakness but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect on them, learn, and then, like a phoenix, rise from the ashes of rejection more formidable and wiser than before. Rejection, therefore, isn't the end of your story. It's a plot twist that leads you to become the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Face it with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, and watch how it transforms from your greatest fear into your greatest ally in personal growth and success. 5. Embrace the silence. Silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit, especially when dealing with rejection. Imagine you've been ignored or rejected. Your instinct might scream to fix it, to reach out, but here's where you flip the game. Embrace the silence. It's not about playing games, it's about reclaiming your power. When you choose not to react, not to bombard with messages or calls, you're stepping back. This pause isn't just for them, it's for you to recalibrate, to remember that your worth isn't tied to someone's approval. Let's go even deeper. this silence isn't passive, it's active and strategic. You're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. It's a moment to refocus on your goals, your passions, your life. Think of it as a reset button, giving you clarity and strength. This no-contact period isn't cold or cruel, it's a boundary you've set for your mental peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. That mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-esteem and confidence. Ultimately, consider the silent message you're sending. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing and even attractive. It shows you're not easily shaken, that you have a life full of interests and priorities. Additionally, this rejection isn't about making them regret or come crawling back, it's about showing yourself that you're solid, centered, and not easily swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their behavior, but it guarantees a change in yours, making you stronger, more focused, and ready to face whatever comes next. 6. Transform the no into your fuel for growth. The art of using rejection isn't simply to prove others wrong, but to prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. It's about transforming the no into your fuel for growth. Let's say someone doubts your abilities in a specific task. Here's your chance to hone that skill, not for their approval but to surpass your own limits. Dive deep into practice, learn relentlessly, and emerge with a level of proficiency you didn't even know you had. This isn't about a grand reveal to the doubters, it's about quietly building a fortress of competence and self-confidence. Now, imagine the impact of your actions instead of words. You don't need to announce your plans or progress, let your results speak. If you're deemed uncreative, embark on a project that showcases your creativity. If labeled uncommitted, let your consistent actions be your response. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions but a crusade for personal excellence. And when you change the world's narrative about you, you also change the true essence of proving them wrong. It doesn't lie in changing their opinions but in transforming your own self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others but will also redefine your understanding of your capabilities. It's not just about proving them wrong, it's about redefining what right means for you. And in this journey, the greatest victory is realizing that the only validation that truly matters is the one you give yourself. 7. Go out and have fun. The true essence of life shines brightest when we step out of our comfort zone. Embracing joy isn't just fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience. When faced with rejection, the typical reaction is to withdraw, to wallow in the bitterness of the experience. By deliberately seeking joy, it's not about ignoring your feelings, it's about giving them a new playground. Whether exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old passion, the act itself becomes a declaration of defiance against the weight of rejection. Humans are social creatures, and there is immense power in shared experiences. In your journey to leverage rejection, remember the value of your tribe. Invite friends for a hike, join a community art project, or simply share a meal. These moments of connection do more than just lift your spirits, they reaffirm your place in the tapestry of human interaction. Every shared laugh, every exchanged story is a subtle reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. You are part of a larger narrative that thrives on connection and shared resilience. This is where true magic happens. Stepping into the unknown, rejection may seem like a closed door, but in reality, it opens to much more. Try a cuisine you've never tasted, visit a neighborhood you've never explored, or attend a workshop on a topic foreign to you. These experiences aren't just distractions, they're opportunities for growth. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and better equipped to handle life's obstacles. Remember, the goal isn't to forget rejection but to grow from it, turning every insight into a stepping stone for a richer, more vibrant life. 8. Build your social status. Imagine you're in a room, ignored, almost invisible. Here's your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to transform these moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Instead of seeking validation, focus on self-improvement and community engagement. It's not about climbing a social ladder, it's about climbing your own ladder of self-development activities. Physical conditioning, hobbies, or career advancement aren't just tasks, they're your tools to conquer a stronger, more resilient life. Think of sharing your journey, not for applause but for connection. When you talk about your interests or achievements, let it be a bridge to find others who resonate with your story. This isn't a strategy to gather followers but a sincere attempt to find entrepreneurial souls. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you're not just adding lines to your resume, you're weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. In building your social status, intention is paramount. It's not a quest for popularity, it's a journey to become a better version of yourself. Every step you take should be a step towards improvement, with a cascading effect that benefits the community. This perspective shift is crucial. It's not about being seen, it's about seeing your own growth and, in turn, helping others develop that mindset. Stoicism is a powerful tool for navigating the modern world, turning the tide of rejection into a powerful wave of positive transformation. 9. Act like they don't exist. When confronted with someone who ignores you, the strongest response is calmness. It's not about being petty or cold, it's about respecting your own peace. If someone decides to ignore you, allow yourself not to waste your energy trying to gain their attention or start a conversation. Instead, redirect your attention. In a social setting, like a party, this might mean turning to someone who values your company and starting a conversation. Recognize that your worth isn't defined by someone else's acknowledgement. In the inevitable intersections where you must interact with this person, maintain professionalism. Keep conversations brief and to the point, devoid of personal depth. It's not about showing them, it's about showing yourself. By keeping everything strictly professional, you're not giving space for unnecessary drama. It's a stance that says, I'm here for what matters, not for the spectacle. This approach helps you stay focused on what's important, keeping you grounded and unshaken by indifference. If the disrespect continues, embrace the power you have and walk away. This isn't a defeat, it's a strategic retreat. It's about understanding that your energy is better invested elsewhere, in relationships and activities that bring you joy and growth. By choosing not to engage in a one-sided fight, you're not just overcoming one person, you're walking towards better opportunities, healthier interactions, and a more peaceful state of mind. Your response to indifference isn't a reflection of defeat, it's a testament to your strength and self-respect. 10. Give them the silent treatment. Choosing silence in the face of indifference isn't about gaining the upper hand, it's about maintaining your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as a means to provoke or manipulate but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you and you respond with silence, let that silence be a period of introspection. It's a moment to understand your feelings, filter your thoughts, and find clarity. This isn't about punishing the other person, it's about preserving your inner peace. In this silence, there's a profound opportunity for personal growth. It's not about closing off, it's about opening up to yourself. Stoicism encourages us to use these moments to reflect on our virtues, our values, and how we want to engage with the world. It's a chance to ask ourselves, why does this bother me? What can I learn from this? How can I grow? This kind of silence is constructive, not destructive. It's a moment to reinforce your character and align your responses with your principles. So, if you choose to remain silent, let it be a conscious choice, rooted in self-care and wisdom. It's a decision to avoid engaging with behaviors that are beneath you, like manipulation, revenge, or pettiness. Instead, it's about embracing stoicism, seeking temperance, and self-control. By choosing not to respond, you're not just ignoring another person, you're listening intently to yourself. It's a practice to maintain composure, focusing on your personal journey and embodying the Stoic ideal of serenity in the face of adversity. 11. Don't beg for anything. The Stoic way isn't to beg for attention. It's a call to anchor yourself in your own value and independence. When someone ignores you, it's not a cue for you to act louder to get their gaze. Instead, it's an opportunity to turn inward and reaffirm your own worth. Stoicism teaches us that our self-esteem shouldn't be a pendulum influenced by others' attentions. It's about being firm in your own self-worth, knowing that your value isn't up for negotiation. Engage in your passions and activities with a heart full of self-sufficiency. It's not about showing off to make someone realize what they're missing, it's about realizing for yourself what you bring to the table. By dedicating yourself to activities that fulfill you, connect with people who appreciate you, and cultivate a life that makes you proud. This isn't a passive act, it's a vibrant one. Embrace your own life. It's about being so involved in your own growth and happiness that the need for external validation begins to transform into irrelevance. So, instead of chasing fleeting attention, invest in yourself. Build a life you're content with, regardless of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance be a byproduct of your personal development and achievements, not a show presented for an audience. This Stoic approach isn't just about dealing with rejection, it's about transcending it. By focusing on what truly matters in your journey of growth and fulfillment, you turn rejection into an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of self-worth. 12. Be kind but emotionally distant. Even when faced with indifference, choose to respond with kindness but keep your emotional world fortified. It's not about being cold, it's about protecting your inner peace. When someone ignores you, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, Stoicism teaches us to greet these moments not with emotional turbulence but with a serene heart. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day. But do this without the weight of expectations. Your kindness is a gift, not a transaction. Maintaining emotional distance isn't about building walls, it's about drawing boundaries. It's understanding that while you can control your actions, you can't control how others respond. This distance isn't a sign of weakness but a mark of strength and self-respect. It's a conscious choice not to let someone else's actions dictate your emotional state. By remaining kind but detached, you're saying, I choose not to let your indifference disturb my equilibrium. This approach not only protects you, it strengthens you. This path of kindness combined with emotional detachment is an embodiment of Stoic wisdom. It's a balance that allows you to interact with grace while still standing firm in your own emotional integrity. It's a demonstration of respect for yourself and others and a testament to your maturity and understanding. It's the way you navigate the rejections of life, not with bitterness or pain but with an unwavering sense of tranquility and inner dignity. 13. Don't reveal your struggle. When someone ignores you, the temptation to show your struggles can be overwhelming. However, Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining our composure. It's not about pretending everything is okay, it's about internal resilience. Showing that you're unaffected isn't a facade, it's a reflection of true inner stability. Continue with your life with the same vigor and determination as before. It's not a performance for others but a testament to your own strength. This approach isn't about denying your feelings but recognizing them without letting them be the captains of your ship. Let calmness and self-confidence be your guides. It's about controlling what you can, your actions, your responses, your behavior. Continue your life with confidence. You're not just showing others your strength, you're reminding yourself of it. It's a subtle yet powerful way of affirming that your sense of self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. In essence, not revealing your struggle is embracing the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. It's not about hiding your emotions, it's about managing them in a way that maintains your dignity and self-respect. It's a demonstration of wisdom and integrity, showing that you're grounded in your own character and not swayed by external circumstances. Your response to rejection isn't just for the world to see, it's a mirror reflecting your own bravery and stability. Conclusion: let's navigate the twists and turns of reverse psychology together, discovering 13 powerful lessons on how to turn rejection into a tool for your success. Remember, every no you face is a stepping stone to resilience, a stoic lesson teaching us to channel our inner strength. Now, I challenge you to apply these insights in your daily life. Embrace rejection not as a setback but as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm eager to hear your stories of triumph. Hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell, and leave a comment below. Share your journey, your victories, and even your struggles. If you're at a loss for words, just type strength in adversity to show that you've overcome. Our session, your interaction, fuels this community, guiding us to wisdom, understanding, and, above all, the art of turning every challenge into an opportunity. Want to delve even deeper? Get our guide, Unfailing Conquest, and discover advanced strategies to transform rejection into power. Cheers to mastering the art of stoic resilience together. See you soon.